Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maite Wahatzodezi. If you're an old subby, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for returning and watching the videos and liking and commenting. If you are new, thank you. Hi, welcome. I hope you will enjoy the community that we are building here. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am here with a sit down video, but this is not going to be a usual sit down video. There's actually a call for action. I am going to ask all of you to share this video with as many people as you can, because this is going to be for a good cause. I am going to share a bit later what the video is all about, but I think maybe before I go there, let's come here and give you just a bit of background of why we are doing this initiative and what is it all about. So I don't know if I've mentioned here before, but if you follow me on Instagram, you would probably know. I am a founder of an organization called Born to Impact Foundation. So basically this organization was registered last year, but really the work has been going on for 10 years. It has been something that has been in my heart for 10 years, and the organization focuses mainly on homeless people, and we are not a center that houses homeless people for rehabilitation, but rather we focuses on what happens to them after they have been rehabilitated. Let's backtrack to when I had this desire to open this NGO. It happened when I was still in varsity, and I was volunteering at an organization. And in that organization, there was this homeless guy that came. He was obviously reaching out for our services. And when they came, we started talking, and that's how he told me how he ended up in the streets. And just to cut the story short, he ended up in the streets because his parents passed away, and he was then handed over to his uncle who mistreated him, and he decided to just go to the streets and survive. He was from Limpopo, ended up in Pretoria, so that's how we met. So during our conversation, what intrigued me about this guy, what amazed me about this guy, was that he had his matric certificate with him, and he had passed, guys, with distinctions. He was studying mathematics, he was studying physical science. I don't know about you, but maths and science were not my cup of tea. So when he passed like exceptionally well his maths and science with distinctions. And also he had his ID copies, he had his certificates and everything. So you could see that this person, when they left, they had an intention to use the qualifications that they had for to better their life. But unfortunately, with the circumstances, that did not happen. And I remember he was telling me that on Tuesdays, I remember back then at Arcadia's Technical, on Tuesdays they had a special, and you could go there. If you're a student, you could afford to go and pay for your own movie, watch a movie. So he also made sure that on Tuesdays he saves up money, because he was one of those guys that would assist with parking your cars in Sunnyside. So he would save up that money and make sure that Tuesdays he takes himself out for a movie date. And I loved that, because that showed that he did not give up on himself. He did not give up on treating himself, normally, as he would if he had any means to do that. So I was touched by that, and I tried to assist him, because I asked him, why are you not going to the centers that can help you? Why are you not going to homeless centers or to, places of safety? And he was saying, unfortunately, wherever I knocked, they were saying that I'm overage, because he was above 18. And I knocked on the doors of Department of Social Development. I knocked on the doors of all the organizations that I could think of, that I knew then that I thought could help him. And basically all of them were telling me the same thing, that we can't because he's overage. And that really hurt me, because I felt like the system is not fair. Does that mean when you are overage, then, you must make a plan, and you don't have a plan, So that is how then I had this desire to open up my NGO, and the NGO basically focuses on people that are out of the system. And what we do with the NGO is just to connect them to resources, connect them to job opportunities, capacitate them, and all of that. So that's what we do with our NGO. And we had our official, because like I said, we've been working for years, but we were not registered with Department of Social Development. So luckily last year I ended up registering. We were registered, we have the papers, so we did our first official blanket drive. That was a huge success. Thank you if you are watching this and you know that you assisted us with the blanket drive in any way that you could have assisted. Thank you so much. That was a huge success. I will put a picture here of just a snippet of the blanket drive of what was happening in that blanket drive. But guys, it was a huge success. I was amazed by, when God calls you to do something, he provides for that. And it's so true. I witnessed that with our blanket drive. It was so amazing. So this year we want to do something different. I think we will continue with the blanket drives, but this year, for many reasons, we did not do the blanket drive. But what we want to do, and which is the reason why I am taking this video, what we would like to do this year, Born to Impact Foundation would like to do what we call a Thanksgiving drive. So it's November. Everyone will be starting to prepare for their Thanksgiving. Everyone is excited to go for holidays. Everyone is excited to spend time with their family, to spend money. I know though that it's been a difficult year for many of us. I know that interest rates have went up so much. I know that, food is expensive, fuel is expensive. Just everything is just expensive. It has been a very hard time for all of us to adjust. I know that. But I know that even if it's so hard for us to adjust to the cost of living, you have something. You have something that you can give away. You have something that someone out there does not have. And really, that is what Thanksgiving Drive is going to be about. Thanksgiving Drive is just saying, can you please, with the little that you have, give to someone else? We know the word of God says, blessed is the hand that gives than the one that receives. And many of us, the way we are struggling, would love to receive. I know that I also want to receive. Trust me. And we are not saying we are doing this because we have a lot to give. We do not have. But I am sure that with the little that we have, we can give something. And I remember, if you follow me on Instagram, last year I posted that every year in December I take out clothes that I did not wear for the year, and I give them to people, whoever that is in need of that clothes. And I know a lot of people were commenting about it, that it's a good initiative and all of that. So right now I am asking all of us, let's come together and do this together. So this is how the Thanksgiving drive is going to happen. Basically, number one, like I said, with the little that you have, please try by all means to participate in this. So remember those buckets, the Christmas hampers that ShopRite and Checkers usually sells from November up until December. Usually by mid-December, they're already out of stock. So those buckets, the Christmas hamper buckets, we are requesting you as Born to Impact Foundation that whatever that God puts in your heart, please go to your nearest ShopRite, to your nearest Checkers store, and buy the bucket. You can buy one, you can buy two. Like I said, whatever that you are able to afford, whatever that God puts in your heart, please go there and buy that bucket and identify anyone that you can give that bucket to. You may think that, you know, having braai and a couple of salads, it's nothing for Christmas. But really, I promise you, a lot of people out there don't even have a decent meal on a Christmas day. So how about we make their Christmas this year? Go to your nearest ShopRite or Checkers and buy the Christmas hamper and identify a family or a person that you can give that hamper to. So we don't want you to donate the hampers to us. You take them to your nearest community, or the purpose of this is to encourage everyone in their community to give something. Wherever where you are, I'm sure there's someone that is in need of that Christmas hamper. So go and buy it and identify the community that you want to bless, or a family that you want to bless within your community, within your respective space, and take that bucket there. And number 2, you will then take a picture or a video of you handing over that bucket. However, disclaimer, guys, you are not going to show the face or the house of the person that you will be giving the Christmas hamper to. You are just going to show yourself handing over that. And the reason we want to document that is that we want to, you know, create a hype, make it viral, so that a lot of people can also partake in the Thanksgiving drive. So as you send your videos, you send your pictures, we are going to post them, or you can even post them and tag us. Our page is Born to Impact Foundation on Facebook, and on Instagram we don't have a page as yet. However, you can tag me, I will repost, and you can even DM or inbox that picture to us. We can then post it in our social media pages and be able to share and make it viral for everyone. So please, I beg you, do this not only for us as Born to Impact Foundation, but for your people, for your community, whoever that is in need. Please do that. We would really appreciate it. So you will buy. After you buy, you will then identify a person or a community or a family, give them that, document that without showing their face, and then send us the picture or the video. And then we will then tag you on our social media platform. And then Born to Impact Foundation is going to also have its own corporate event where we will identify an orphanage or a place of safety or whatever, maybe a home that will be in need. And we are going to raise 1,000 rand, a minimum of 1,000 rand. So if you feel that you do not want to maybe partake in that, but you want to give us money, or you don't have the means to buy, you don't have time for whatever reason, but I don't think, you know, none of us have time to do that. None of us wouldn't have time, you know. We create time for the things that we value. But if for any reason you want to partake in our corporate event and you want to send us money, would really appreciate that. We will be raising 1,000 rand, or even max a minimum of 1,000 rand, that we will then use that money to go and buy food for whatever orphanage that we are going to identify. So that's what we are going to do. However, our Thanksgiving drive is starting now in November up until end of December. So join in, guys. Share with as many people as you can. Please, let's make this video viral. Let's make giving a cool thing. Let's make it something that is a culture that people can adopt. Let it be a culture that you teach your kids to do, because giving, it's a principle that also God is demanding us to have as Christians. So please, let's do this. I hope you will share this video with as many people as you can. I hope that you will partake in this. If you need any more information, please comment down below and let us know what you would like us to assist you with to make it easier for you. I know we also have viewers from Kenya, we have viewers from outside South Africa. So if you don't have those Christmas hampers in your country, you can, you know, really identify anything that God's put, you know, in your heart that you would like to give away. The point of this Thanksgiving drive is to just practice giving. Practice giving than receiving. We all want to receive presents. We all want to receive a lot of things. Let me not be all over the place. I think I've come to the end of the video. If you have any comments, like I said, or any questions, drop them down below. However, we are going to also be posting this video on Instagram. Please hop into my Instagram, share the video on your stories, download the video, share on your WhatsApp status. We would like to make this viral. We'll want to make this as big as we can, and we can only do this with your support, with you sharing, with you participating in this Thanksgiving drive. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Thank you. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe. Love you. Bye.